Hi there, I'm Steve Disbrow with Ecosystems Incorporated, and today I'm going to give you a quick video tour of our app Zoom Share for iOS. Zoom Share allows you to share contacts, movies, and photos between any iOS devices running iOS 5.0 or later. So let's start Zoom Share on this old iPhone 3GS, and we'll start it on this old iPad 1. Now I've done some setup here, and there is some setup required, but what we do is we need you to set up what we call a me card. A me card is simply your contact information, and this helps Zoom Share tell the people that you're sharing with who you are. So I've set up a me card on the iPhone and on the iPad, and we're going to go up here to the simulator and show you how simple it is to do. Now I just click the Start Sharing button, and Zoom Share gives me a couple of options. I'm going to pick my me card from my contacts that already exist on the simulator, and there you can see Zoom Share has taken that contact and put it as my me card. Now it puts this little animated star there in case you have a bunch of contacts on the shelf, you know which one is your me card. Now you can also see that sharing is actually turned on now because the sharing button is pulsing a nice green, and down here at the bottom Zoom Share tells you that it is waiting for other Zoom Share users. So let's come over here to the 3GS and we'll turn sharing on there, and just like that the knocking sound that you heard shows that Zoom Share has connected with another Zoom Share user, and there's the me card for the phone, and there is the me card for the simulator. Sorry about the lighting there. So now let's turn on sharing for the iPad, and lickety-split you can see that all three devices are connected. I've got the me card from the simulator and the phone over here on the iPad. I've got the me cards from the iPad and the simulator, and over here on the simulator I've got the me cards from the phone and the iPad. So all three devices connected just like that. So let's go ahead and start sharing some stuff. I'm going to take the me card from the iPad and send it to the simulator, and before I could even get the camera up there, it's already gotten the contact from the iPad. So now let's try some photos. We have to set up our photos there. So I'm going to select a couple of photos. That's another nice thing about Zoom Share, is you can pick multiple things to share and put on your shelf. Now I've got these three photos here, and let's say that I want to send two of them at once. So I just select each one, the ones I want, and then I just tap on the person that I want to send them to, and Zoom Share sends them over again before I can even get up to the simulator. So let's say that I want to send a photo and a contact. Select those separately, and they're sent right away. Now I've made sort of the basic error of demoing. I've sent the same thing to myself twice, so I'm going to get rid of this one contact by putting it on the recycle button. And now it doesn't delete it from your address book, it just removes it from the shelf. Do the same thing with that photo there. And those are really the basics of using Zoom Share to share things between devices. Now, another way we allow you to share is with email. So let's say I want to send this photo and this contact to someone via email. I just select them and then hit the email icon. And then I get an email composer that has the photo and the vCard information on it, and I can send that to whoever I'd like. Now, another great feature of Zoom Share is the ability to receive and share documents. Now, by default, you can receive documents from people, and they'll show up here on your documents shelf. But to share documents, you have to make an in-app purchase, and that unlocks the ability to share documents and link to your Dropbox. Now, why would you want to link to your Dropbox from Zoom Share? Well, we have a Dropbox browser built into Zoom Share, and let's say you have an item that you want to pull from your Dropbox, and you just find it, click it, Zoom Share will download it, and then you can share that document with whomever you would like. So I'll share it with the phone, and I'll share it with the simulator. Now, well, you know, the phone is old and slow, so it's going to take a while for the document to show up there, but it should show up on the simulator here any second now. And once it does share up, now I have not enabled document sharing on the simulator, so I get this dialog that says I've received a document, and it tells me how to view it and retrieve it. You just connect to iTunes and you know, pull it out from the iTunes screen there. And so I can double click on the document once I've got it and preview it. So we don't restrict your ability to receive and use documents, but we do require an in-app purchase to actually share documents. And hey, look at that. It's shown up on the phone. Okay, so the last feature I want to talk about is sending things to your Dropbox from Zoom Share. Now, by default, we send things into a folder called Zoom Share on your Dropbox. So I'll just, this is how you would just send a photo. You just select the photo and tap the Dropbox. And it gets saved in your Dropbox, as you can see here. Zoom Share has told you it's been saved in your Dropbox. Now, what if you want to change that location, though? What if you want to send a bunch of things to a particular folder? Well, our Dropbox browser allows you to set your upload folder. So you just pick the Dropbox browser, and then you find the folder where you want to put things. I have created a hierarchy of folders here called Uploads, and then I've got a folder called iPad 1. So I'm going to hit the Save Uploads Here button, and then the browser will tell me that uploads will be saved here. And if I go back out, I'll see that the folder has an arrow on it that shows, well, that's where uploads are going to go. So now, when I send things to the Dropbox, let's see, I'll send this picture and this contact. Send those both. And Zoom Share is working. And to go back to the browser, and if I find my uploads folder, and I look inside it, there are the two things that I uploaded. Simple. So those are the basics of using Zoom Share. It's free on the App Store with a single in-app purchase that allows you to share documents, link to your Dropbox, and remove all the ads. And since it runs on iOS 5.0 or later, it does things AirDrop can't even think about doing. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and we hope you will give Zoom Share a try. We know that you'll love it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.